Hello, welcome to Feral Art. Let's paint. Today we have an ampersand 18 by 24 inch hardboard. This should take 16 ounces. I have two 9-ounce cups. First, we have going in golden Prussian blue. Then we have Lucas Krill olive green and mint combo. Folk Art blue flash. Deco Art extreme sheen jadeite. Have Amsterdam titanium white with a little Vallejo pearl medium. Amsterdam grayish blue. Just a little bit more Prussian blue. So there are our 2 cups. Okay, I'm gonna pour myself a puddle of Deco Art Extreme Sheen Gold.
Meant for each other, staring in her dark green eyes. I want to love her, scared if I should roll the dice and go.
Now I'm just going to take these cups and kind of sling them around
With the flow, and I wonder if you ever think of me, and if you want to drink another coffee. I find out in time. I meant to
I'm just going to get some of this, and I am going to flow extend a bit. Not a lot, just enough to help this get moving. This is one of those times where your art kind of turns into going by feel, which happens quite a lot to me. I often don't go in with a hard plan, so it becomes sort of a, and what are we gonna do now situation. Just gonna let that run for a sec. And I'm gonna turn it around. Try to get a hold of it to let it run the other way. Okay, here's our wet results. we got some really neat stuff going on in here. Lots of lines and cells and little scribbly places and gold, and all of our colors are out to play, and I love that. Now, it was about 3 months ago I started this series. It wasn't really a series. It started off as just a couple of little paintings for my camera, or my camper. Oh my Lord, you guys, words are hard. Anyway, using these same colors. And they were pretty small. I think one was like 9 by 11 and one's like 9 by 14. And then I think there's a 7 by 7 in the mix somewhere. And then there's a empty wall that you face when you first come in the door, and I thought maybe it needed something, so I measured and came up with a measurement that this would fit in, and there we go. So let's look for sparklies. Okay, first of all, how you doing? We have sparklies, folks. I knew we would. It wasn't a question of whether we would have them. It's a question of how many we'll have. So, you can see areas with and without, pretty much. We have a lot. I'm just going to give you a quick tour because this is kind of big. I haven't done anything of any size for a while, so this was fun. The bad part about these flat panels is that there's nothing to hold on to. Ooh, man, that's pretty. There's just nothing to hold on to. So it becomes sort of an exercise in don't drop it, you know. That's fun. I had thought about doing a tree swipe on this, but honestly, you guys, I don't want to. I have all my colors mixed up to do it, but look at that neat crisscrossy thing. I just don't want to. I don't want to take away from what I've already made. This is, in my estimation, absolutely gorgeous. What's it need? Nothing. I don't need to make a tree swipe on here. I don't even want to make a tree swipe on here. You make one, you want to put a tree swipe on it, go for it. Look at all these beautiful sparklies. Now, I am going to heavily varnish all these pieces. By heavily, I mean probably 5 or 6 coats. Look at that. Wow. This is just really so very pretty, I think. Yes. So, now you know when you see it dry, it's going to look pretty dull. Because, you know, the sun doesn't shine in New England in the winter, sadly. So, sure hasn't this year. So anyway, there we go. Sparklies for days. My water bottle's in my way. That's kind of a neat little area right there, opally looking. Look at that. Wow, wow, wow. I just really dig these. I think they're so very pretty. So anyway, there we are. All dark and weird because it's dark and weird in my cold basement. And I'll see you when it's dry. Okay, here are the dried results of the painting that I did that will probably maybe be going in my camper. I really like the way this has turned out. It is so grossly dark out here. I think this turned out really well. I love just about everything about it. Let's see here. We got all kinds of neat stuff going on. Now, the one thing I will say is I got this board. It was highly recommended, and I was looking for something that wouldn't warp, and boy did it warp. Boy, oh boy. I just weighted it down over the last, I don't know, 12, 16 hours or so, and it flattened right out, so that's good. I think this turned out really pretty. What do you guys think? Do we like this? I really like it. I think it goes very well with the rest of the paintings that I made for the camper. I love this cloud mix, you guys. It just does the coolest stuff. And I really like these little scribblies that I've been making over the tops of things. And I love this one, even came wrapped up with a bow. Look at that. Doot, 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 doot. Cute. This one has a lot of green in it, and I'm glad. It really popped the green over the Prussian blue, and I love this little line of white through here. There's just really a lot of really neat stuff going on in here, and I find that I like it a lot. And it's really glowy when you're not, you know, outside in the gloom. I was going to try to do this downstairs, but it's even worse down there, so I thought, oh well, I'll just take it outside and we'll listen to the crap fall from the trees together. I don't know whether y'all can hear that. It's very icy. So anyway, thanks so much for coming by, you guys. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button and hit the bell so you know when I'm making new content. Leave me a comment. I'll get back to you. I promise. I always do. And give me a thumbs up and share with your friends, you guys. I'm trying so hard to grow this channel, and it's so hard to do when, you know, it doesn't get shared very much. So I would really appreciate it. I love you guys, and I will see you next time.